Tom Lounges of Midwest Beat Magazine. We are a free entertainment publication put out in Northwest Indiana and the South Chicago suburbs. One of the fallacies in this area is that you have to go to Los Angeles or New York in order to make it. And that is in fact a fallacy. Since the 1950s, bands have been coming out of the Calumet region and Chicagoland on both a national and international level. Back in the 50s, we had out of Gary, Indiana, the Spaniels and the great hit Goodnight Sweetheart. We had the Dells out of Harvey, Illinois. We had Eugene Records and the Shylights out of Chicagoland. Folk music has been represented out of Chicago with Steve Goodman, John Prine, Bill Quaitman. Of course, there's been a huge boom in the blues since Muddy Waters' day. We are the capital of the blues. Pop music has been represented well out of Chicagoland with the Crying Shames, the Flock, the Buckinghams, Ronnie Rice and the New Colony Six. In the 70s, we had REO Speedwagon, we had Styx, we had Survivor come out in the late 80s, we've had Chicago. The Hounds, Off-Broadway have all been signed to national deals. Hartsfield pioneered the country rock scene right alongside with the Eagles and Rick Nelson and other bands of that genre. Latter-day stuff has been the Smashing Pumpkins, Veruca Salt, Urge Overkill. So you don't need to go to LA. We've got a precedent set. You don't need to go to New York. We're right here, we're hometown, it's underground, it's mainstream, it's Chicago rock and roll. Lately, we've had Disturbed, who just went platinum out of Oak Lawn, Illinois. We've got Stella Soleil, who also had a hit album with Sister Soleil. Stella's on the charts right now on MTV. No One was just signed. Their lead singer is out of Dyer, Indiana. They're former members of Black Talon, a local band that played the clubs here. Stoned and Loudmouth. Those bands combined and they formed No One. They're now signed to Immortal Virgin Records. Their debut just hit this month, so be sure to pick it up. J Records, Clive Davis, one of the industry bigwigs of all time, just signed Soil right out of the south side of Chicago. Their debut album comes out on J Records, which is Clive's new label, in mid-September. There's a lot of great bands in the Calumet region and Chicago nightclubs, so please go out and support them. Some of the bands that I suggest you check out and pay attention to are Wolcott, brand new band. They're modern melodic rock. If REO Speedwagon were to come out today, it'd be Wolcott. There's Insane, which is rip-hop, nu metal, in the order of a Disturbed or a No One. There's American Motherlode, which is like the Black Crowes with heavier guitars. It's bluesy rock with heavy guitar. Steepwater Band, who you've seen on this show before. Great blues band, getting a lot of attention nationwide right now. And of course, Gravelbone, who you've seen earlier.
Everything here looks the same to me. Now you want to go and do this to me. I tried and still I tried. You can't hear your last goodbye. Why you wanna wreck my home? Leave me alone. Angeles.